Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we are learning how to play the left hand of Honeybee. So let's come over to the staff to check out which notes the left hand has to use. All right, since we're learning the left hand today, I've got a staff with the bass clef set up on it. We have the same key signature as before, which tells us we're in the key of A and reminds us which sharps we're going to need for this position. Now, the first note of our pentascale will be right here. Can you tell me the letter name for this note? Remember that we're in the bass clef. If you said A, you're correct. Now, here are the other notes we need. For the A pentascale in the bass clef, we'll have A, steps up to B. Now, to step up again, since we're already in the highest space possible, we need to add a ledger line. And remember, the first ledger line above the bass clef is middle C. But because of our key signature, we know that that C needs to be C sharp. So I'll make that one red to remind us that that one is sharp. Now we need to step up again. To get a step above a ledger line, you just place the ledger line and then just place the note right on top in the space sitting on top of the line. So this is C, it steps up to D. Now we still need one more note to make it to So. We have Do, Re, Mi, Fa. To get up to So, we're going to need to add a double ledger line. This first ledger line is for C, then it steps up to D in this space here, and then to get up to E, we need two ledger lines. So now let's name all the letter names in the A major pentascale for the bass clef. Can you point and say the letter names with me? Go. A, B, C sharp, D, E. Very good. Now let's come to the sheet music and take a look at Honeybee for the left hand. All right, let's focus on just the first two measures of the left hand part. Can you tell me the letter name of this first note? If you said C or C sharp, since we're in the A major pentascale, you are correct. Now, take a look at this line. Remember, we learned about a new note that had a double ledger line. Can you find the note that's on the double ledger line on this line? Point to it. If you're pointing right here, you're correct. Remember, when we go from C to D, all the way up here to the second ledger line, now we're on E. It so happens that this E is the same as this E in the treble clef. It's kind of like a spy from the bass clef that's sneaking up into treble clef land. But if we want the left hand to play it, we have to keep it down here in the bass clef. So we're just going to use these ledger lines to put it there on this E. But this note equals this note. Now, let's try to name the letter names of these first four notes that the left hand has. Ready, go. C sharp, B, A, E. Now I'd like you to press pause, place your left hand on the A major pentascale, and try playing those four notes. Press play when you're ready to watch me play the correct answer. Hey, with your left hand in the A major pentascale, we're going to start with finger 3 on C sharp, and it plays like this. Mi, re, do, so. Great, now let's take a look at the next two measures. Tell me what you notice about these next two measures. Did you notice the repeating pattern? We have three notes stepping down using 2/8 and a quarter, ti, ti, ta, and then three more notes stepping down in the same rhythmic pattern. Now, it doesn't start on the same note, and we call that a sequence. It's the same pattern again, but a step lower or higher. Now, let's practice moving our fingers for these patterns. We were on E here, but we stepped down. So can you tell me what letter this note will be? If you said D, you're correct. When we're in the A major pentascale, that will be finger 2. So we have D and then stepping down. So it will go like this. D, step down, and then we'll have C which will be played with finger 3 and then stepping down. C, step down, step down. Let's try that together. Ready? Hold up your left hand and let's start with finger 2. Ready, go. D, step down, step down. Now C, C, step down, step down. Good job. Now, on your own, place your left hand in the A major pentascale and try and play those 2 measures. Press play again when you're ready to watch me show you the correct answer. All right, with the left hand in the A major pentascale, we start on D and go like this. And notice the rhythm is T, T, ta, T, T, ta. Good, now let's look at line 2. All right, now we're looking at the left-hand part for line 2. What do you notice? We've got all half notes now. And can you tell me the letter names of each note? Ready, go. If you said A, E, you are correct. So this should be easy. We're just in the A major pentascale. This will be do, so, with finger 5 and 1. Now press pause and try playing line 2 with the left hand on your own. Press play when you're ready to try it along with me. All right, let's try this together. With the left hand in the A major pentascale, we'll start with do. And remember, each half note gets 2 beats. So let's count 1, 2 for each note. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Great. Now press pause and try doing the whole song with the left hand. Remember that when you get to the D, C, Al fine, it goes back to the start. Press play when you're ready to try the whole thing with me. All right, now we're going to try the entire song, left hand only. Here we go, and let's say the rhythm words as we play. Ready, go. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, two, 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 ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Great job working on the left hand of Honeybee. If it's not perfect yet, that's totally normal. You're going to practice it on your own, right? Every day, play it 5 or 6 times. Keep playing it until it's perfect. And make sure the right hand is also perfect, and then you'll be ready to try it hands together in a few days. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And for my next trick, I will attempt to build the A major pentascale by myself. Yes, here we go. Start with A, B. I'm feeling nervous. Go, chef, go. C. Oh, I can't watch. It's getting too high. D. It's too dangerous. And E. Yay for chef. Oh, it was easy.